Morning of stage 2.
Some morning coffee. Taking the view. We both have a little cough.
Yeah, morning coughing. Everyone's getting ready. But this place is just super beautiful. It's gonna be a long day, 86K. We're kind of planning on, if we can do it sub 6 hours, we'll be pretty pleased with ourselves. So
first 10K downhill, that's the neutral start. And then as you can see, we're nothing but mountains. So if it's indicative of every day, it probably finishes on top of a different one. Here I am sitting in the middle of the Himalayas. I think I have 2 miles left. Stomach is not doing so hot. Take a look around though. It's beautiful. It's painful. Just want to get to the finish. These 37-mile days are terrible. Hopefully I feel better pretty soon, but it's worth it.
My foot got twisted again, and I went to fucking clip out, and I landed full body weight.
Don't feel bad. I cried today uphill.
Oh God. Get out of my face!
So, we're in Chame, and Eric took a little bar end to the chest, and he's self-medicating.
In the morning, and here's our view. Some nice tall mountains. We're in the middle of a deep valley right now. Beautiful out. Rob's still sleeping. He's really good at that.
Morning. It's morning of stage 5. Tomorrow's a rest day, so that's good. Sun's shining. We're at something like 9,000 feet. The mountains are really, really tall, as you can see. We've got some snow-capped peaks behind us, but you can't see them right now. Eric, how you feeling?
Crappy.
Yeah. Broken ribs will do that to you. We're headed that way. Got the school bridge. We just finished getting blessed, and it's time to get going.
Three more hours, and we'll have a day and a half off.
Yeah, it's real cold. I don't know, what do you think it is, temperature-wise? Well, my Garmin says it's 48, but it feels a little colder than that.
It's the wind.
Yeah, it's windy in the valley here.
You can see the wind there.
Yeah. You can see the prayer flags blowing.
Headwind today.
Everyone getting ready to go. Taking pictures. Figuring out what the best equipment and weather is. We're wearing pretty heavy packs.
Lots of clothes to stay warm.
Yeah, we want to be warm. The porters are carrying our bags right now. They got about a 3-hour head start on us, but it'll still take them a couple hours after we get in before they arrive. So
we made a good stage 5. Here's a view for our hotel. We're gonna be here for a couple days. As you can see, we're right in the middle of the Annapurna circuit in a deep valley. Hopefully, we have a good 2 days. I heard there's a movie theater. They play 2 movies, 7 Years in Tibet and one other movie. So I guess they've been playing the same movies for the last 15 years, but there's a movie theater here and a bakery apparently. We are at rest day. Probably need to clean my bike. It's looking a little dirty. Drivetrain worked good all day, as you can see down here. I was just informed that the water is frozen until at least 2 o'clock, so bicycle not gonna get hosed down for a couple hours. Hopefully the water is not frozen. I was just informed that there's actually secret water that we're going to. This complex system of irrigation is what leads to being able to clean your bike when the water is frozen for everybody else. The Punga Glacier, as you can see, it's receding. They said the whole glacier used to go all the way down to the river there 35 years ago. And you can see on the rocks here how the glacier cut its way down. Here we are on day 5. My stomach feels better.
Mine
Rob's
does not.
Rob is
I got some Imodium going on, a little anti-diarrhea.
thank you, Amy, for that.
It's par for the course here in Nepal. I'm definitely not the first person on the race to get it, and I probably won't be the last either. Keeping a little, some rehydration salts and some salty snacks just to refuel. And Pringles.
Today we're at 12,000 feet essentially.
Yeah, around 12,000.
So we're here a day. Tomorrow we're going up to 14,000. It's going to take 2 to 3 hours to get there, and it's only 16 kilometers. So
Nice 10 miles for you counting at home.
yeah, 10 miles, 3 hours. Essentially, you could ride that on your road bike in, I don't know, a mile a minute if you're doing 25. So, it's a
10 minutes.
10 minute bike ride, but it's going to take us 2 to 3 hours. And Rob's scarfing on the chips.
The Pringles that have clearly come a long way to get here on someone's back, I'm sure.
So we'll keep you guys posted and see you on the other side, as Rob says.
In the movie theater in Manang. This is definitely the craziest movie theater I've ever been to. We have some yak hair benches, and we got a little projector here, and we're gonna see 7 Years in Tibet, and it was 250 rupees, about $2.50. So theaters in the States could learn something. Those $11 movies.